My name is Gurveer Brah, and this is Screen Off Script. Today, I'm here with Will Angus, Jack Martin, and Nicholas Duvernay to talk about their new series, Not Suitable for Works. Guys, congratulations on the show.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Very much.
I just walked in. I know for sure I walked into like a really personal conversation, but
Yeah.
guzzling Tums, I was like, somebody's going through something real bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's a stomach crisis going on.
Mhm. Out of
I
the way.
appreciate your time otherwise. You know what's funny is like
Yeah.
honestly, I was actually walking to the show and I was like, specifically for you, Jack, I was like, this is the one time in like polite society I can ask somebody and be like, hey, how does it feel to be a whiny nepo baby? And I could never ask that in any other context. I'm not even gonna ask you that now. You don't have to, you don't have to give me an answer.
I mean, I think it's hilarious. I listen, I think there are things that are likable about Josh, but my personal favorite characters are like kind of bad people. Like I love Succession, I love The Sopranos, I love White Lotus. Shout out Nicholas Duvernay. I love it when shows have like clearly flawed characters, and to me that's like the funniest thing. And I love it when a character like the writing on the show is so good. Mindy's such a genius, and Charlie and all our writers. And I think like what I think is the funniest is when they set up a situation where you can just play it completely straight and earnest, and the way the character honestly goes about it is funny.
Yeah.
And I think Josh has so many situations like that where like he like genuinely doesn't get what's wrong about like his dad owning the company that he works at. And I don't know, stuff like that. I just think is hilarious.
It
So
genuinely is. Like the show is genuinely so funny. And the cool thing is like I'm already seeing crazy comparisons, guys. Like I'm sure you're hearing it too. Like people are comparing this to like Friends. Like just in terms of like tone, I don't want to say crazy stuff, but I completely understand why, right? Like with Friends, like the show is the star. It's like an ensemble cast. Do you guys feel that way? Like, do you feel like the show really revolves around like a single character arc, or is it more like an interaction between like all you guys?
I think it is an
It revolved around
interaction.
me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
I
I
mean,
think it's all
no
about
offense, you
David.
guys do a great job with your character.
oh,
Um,
it's-
hugged. Sorry, go on. Obviously, it's
No, I was gonna say I think I heard it's actually written in the perspective of AJ's character. But I feel like it is such an even and diverse ensemble
yeah,
of different people, and everyone has their own like personal stuff, but also work stuff, and also it all interchanges. It kind of all works like cohesively, but also while remaining messy.
yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like my favorite part about the show, I feel like what thrives is the relationships with each other.
Yeah.
That stands out as its own thing. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And the interesting thing is like that question I had asked is like from I wanted to ask it because I saw a Friends interview like from like 94 and they asked that exact question. And I just wanted to see like how it would kind of stack up. But don't worry, I think that was great. But like
Hey, Mom.
genuinely, like the show creator, like there's so much like almost like heritage or whatever you want to call it that kind of comes into the show. Like Mindy Kaling is the show creator, and I think she's developed such a specific voice when it comes to comedy. And like, what do you think people who are fans of like her and like Charlie Grandy and the Mindy Show, like what can they get really excited about if they're coming and check out Not Suitable for Work?
I mean, I think if you like Mindy's stuff, which a lot of people do, they're gonna love this.
Yeah.
She's talked about it a lot in interviews, but it's like chapters of her life. Like Never Have I Ever was kind of high school, Sex Lives of College Girls was college, and this is her post grad, early 20s in New York. And I feel like, maybe that could be the most relatable one. I think we hope so.
Yeah.
So
Another cool thing is that a lot of you guys are coming from making stuff online, and now you're seeing like you guys are working with Disney and Hulu, and now we're seeing people like, other people like Curry Parker, Obsession, and you guys are blowing up and doing all your stuff. What do you think people who are like decision makers at studios are kind of realizing about people coming from like the digital creator space and becoming like performers like yourself or storytellers?
Jack, you got it.
I feel bad about always taking it first.
No.
Well, first of all, I want to say shout out Curry and
Yeah,
Cooper.
Yeah.
so good.
Obsession is one of the best horror movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That was so incredible.
Yeah.
It's just a phenomenal movie. Um, I think the hardest thing, before I was an actor, I actually interned at a management company. And so I'm familiar with how hard it is to get in front of reps when you're trying to be an actor. And I actually got my first agent at a student program at NYU, but I got my manager, my current manager. I was making sketches and he called you. And it's just really hard to get in front of these people. And the internet, I think, has leveled the playing field a lot. And that, like, the beauty of TikTok and now some of these other platforms is like you can post with 0 followers, and if it connects with people, people will see it. And that's like something that's totally unheard of. And obviously, like Curry and Cooper took advantage of that, and me and Will did, and a lot of people are. And it's just like a way to get out there that didn't exist before, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just curious about your perspective on that.
No, I would agree completely. Like the barriers to entry have never been lower. And so I feel like the only thing stopping someone from putting themselves out there and getting out there and kind of establishing their like identity is like themselves, like yeah, do you have the confidence in yourself to go out and do it?
Love that, guys. And genuinely, congratulations on the show. I hope whoever is dealing with stomach issues, my condolences, and I hope you have a great day. But genuinely, thank you so much for your time, and I'm excited to see where you guys go with this show because I think we're going to be seeing it for a while.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
man. Really appreciate it.